Hey guys, welcome back to another video. How to budget. Now, quick disclaimer: I'm by no expert, a financial advisor, but this is what I do, and I hope it helps someone out there. But budgeting is actually really easy, and it's probably the best step you can take to control your money and make it work for you. Like so many people I know live paycheck to paycheck and just piss their money up the wall. But if you budget, you can save and find where you can cut back on costs. Especially if you're young and still live with your parents, it's a lot easier to save money and build a lot of financial freedom for later on in life. And I'll show you how to just budget in 3 simple steps. Now, step number 1, as I'm sure it comes to no surprise by anybody, but it's bills. Get open a spreadsheet. At the top of it, write your monthly income on the top of the page, and then under that do a little subsection called bills. And write down all your bills for the month, work out your essential payments, and total it all up at the end. Ideally, if you can, and this is what I do and I think it's the best thing you can do, have a separate bank account, so this way you don't get confused and you can keep money in different pots, and it just makes everything a lot easier to budget. But this should cover everything from like your rent, your mortgage, to your monthly subscriptions. Like maybe you have car insurance monthly, I don't know, I don't. But yeah, basically everything bills wise, and then total it all up. And once you've done this, then we know what we can put in savings and what we can put in your fun pot. So after this one, probably the most important step you can take is savings, and it's really important. It helps you build wealth passively and takes care of you later on in life. Now, you create another little subsection called savings, and the first one you'll want to do is like a general savings account, and this will cover yearly bills such as like MOT, car insurance, things like that. And ideally as well, you should look to build, I'd say probably 3 to 6 months expenses and just any major life emergencies. It's kind of like your comfort shield if you look at it that way, and protection against life and future-proofing yourself. I mean, I don't get me wrong, it does take time, but it is definitely worth doing. For me, I think I have about 3 months expenses covered, and it just relieves any unexpected financial problems in life. My best advice as well would be to find a good general savings account, good interest rate, and then that way you make your money work better for you. It's definitely the best thing you can do. It just covers you financially. 100% recommend it. Now, the next one you want to do savings wise is called a LISA. Now, if you're young, this is definitely worth doing. I'll put a screenshot up of what a LISA is, but if you're looking to earn your first home, it's definitely worth doing. I believe, let's say you invest $4,000 a year, the government then puts in $1,000. I think this, like roughly, it's something around that. I think $4,000 is the max you can put in a year. But this lets you save steadily for your first property and gets the government to help you out, which we all know how bad house prices are in England at the minute. And young people are going to need all the help you can get. I definitely do myself, and this is, like I say, great if you're young, for getting your first home. Now, this next one, if you still have money left over, I'd say probably the first 2 savings accounts I mentioned are probably the best. But if you have money left over, just a general stocks and shares ISA. This is great because it allows you to build your money long term. So, the more you put in now, sooner you can retire, sooner you can build wealth. It just helps a lot out when you're older. But I know, depending for a lot of people, it'd probably be quite hard financially to split your money between 3 savings pots and still have enough left over for a bit of fun. Now, the last step, and probably the most important, is the fun step. This is money you have left over to treat yourself, 1 or 2 nice dinners, a few drinks on a weekend with the lads. The fun money pot. Ideally, I'd have a separate bank account for this as well, so you're not accidentally paying out of your bills, because that would be pretty catastrophic. I'd also, if you can, on some bank accounts, you can create like saving spaces. So I have a holiday pot, and I put a little bit in there every month, and that just covers my bigger treats for later on in the year. Everyone needs a holiday at some point. But yeah, remember, it's not just about saving, it's about having fun in life, and money comes and goes, but experiences are probably some of the best things you can have. So remember to have fun and not just to save and completely live frugally, otherwise what would be the point in life? Now, that's my 3 simple steps to budgeting. By no means am I a financial expert, but I hope this helps some of you out there, and this is what I do and it works for me, and hopefully it works for someone else. I know it won't work for everyone, but if it did help you out, please drop a comment, like, subscribe, definitely comment what your goals are. Just be nice to build a little bit of an audience. But as I say, I'm just some random 19-year-old making videos on the internet for a bit of fun. I hope it helped you out, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.